Hey guys, how are we? Well, we were just at Moncrouloir again, having a chat to the guys there. So if you are in Athens and you want a good coffee and some good, buns and that sort of stuff, some good bakery stuff, Moncrouloir on Athena Street there between Monostraki and Monia Square is one of the best places. Thoroughly enjoy a good coffee there. So it's one of the best coffees in Athens, to be honest. So a bit of a altercation out the front there. Apparently a bit of a psychopath hit someone in one of the stores across the road. So there's some footage there. But yeah, it's interesting times here. I did say in a previous video that there's a limited window of opportunity to relocate if that's what you're wanting to do. And there's a few reasons why we say that. And I think that's even more poignant at this point in time, particularly with that Russian ship being sunk. That's just going to escalate matters. It's not a good situation. As I've said in the previous videos, this is a limited window of opportunity. The big problem that I see is that Russia is really an Eastern power. It's not Western. There's some cultural issues there, and that is that they want to save face. And I did say in a previous video that the West should have really given an opportunity for Russia to cross back over the Golden Bridge to basically exit this situation, saving a bit of face. That lack of understanding and policy being hinged around that is just going to escalate matters, and I think it's going to get a lot worse now, because when you eliminate one of their pride and joys, their largest ship in the Black Sea, and you send it to the bottom of the ocean, there's going to be some sort of need to retaliate to save face. It's unfortunate, but as I said to you in the past, if you haven't thought about leaving Europe, I strongly suggest that you do, because I think there's a limited window of opportunity before this escalates and draws most of Europe into a broader conflict. I'm absolutely convinced of that now. It's only a matter of time, and I hate to be negative, but I don't see any other way that this is going to play out. So anyway, so limited time frame to make adjustments. If you haven't thought about it already, strongly suggest that you do that. And yeah, we're certainly going to be in a situation, I think, before long, where things are going to get really hairy. So yeah, so if you haven't thought about relocating, then I strongly suggest you do that. As I said, limited window of opportunity before I think you're going to see this escalate. And I think it's this lack of understanding of Eastern culture that is going to really lead us down the garden path, so to speak. Anyway, there's a lot of capital flight at the moment, a lot of individuals and businesses trying to get into assets, and there's one part of me that thinks that's why Elon Musk is trying to get into Twitter, trying to basically buy anything that they can. And I think there's a lot of there's a lot of residential real estate that big companies are just trying to get into. So anyway, guys, just thought I'd give you some of my thoughts around what's happening at the moment. And I know that we're in interesting times, but particularly with what's happened in the Black Sea over the last couple of days, and I think this whole region's going to erupt. So just keep that in mind, particularly around what you're planning to do or your strategy. Yeah, just keep an eye open. All right, guys, going to leave that there. If you haven't liked and subscribed to the channel, do that. And yeah, we will chat with you soon.